Good morning, everyone. Today, I am going to discuss about the body positions. So, these are the basic anatomical terminologies. They are very important to learn the in depth about the anatomy. So, the first terminology, superior and inferior. Superior representing the upper part of the body. The inferior is the lower part of the body. So, for example, the head is the topmost one. That is, are the all the organs towards the head. They are representing as the superior. Next to the head or away from the head, they are represented as the inferior. So, superior is the upper part, and that is nothing but the head here, and away from the head, that is the inferior. Anterior. Anterior is the front side of the body, that is the anterior. Posterior is the back side of the body. Medial is the, here other terminologies, medial and lateral. The medial is the midline of the body, that is the medial. So all the organs at the midline, comes under the medial organs. And lateral is the side, a side. Okay, hands, they are lateral to the body. So like that, away from the midline or at the side, they are represented as the lateral. And coming to the ipsilateral and contralateral. Ipsilateral in the sense, so any two organs, here lateral is the side. Lateral is the side. Ipsilateral means, so any two organs, they are present at the same side of the body. That is the ipsilateral. So two organs at the same side of the body, that is the ipsilateral. So here the heart, stomach, they are at the same side, left side. So they are the ipsilateral to one another, like that. Then contralateral. Contralateral means two organs, they are at the sides only, but they are facing opposite to one another. That means colon is there in the intestine. Ascending colon and descending colon, they are contralateral to one another. And coming to the next terminologies, proximal and distal. Proximal and distal terminologies, here we are using for the limbs. Whenever we are talking about the limbs, we are using as the proximal and distal. Proximal, it is in the sense, so the upper limb, the top one is the upper part, that is we are representing as the proximal. So nearer to the origin, that is the proximal. Away from the origin, that is the distal. For example, in the sense of bones, the humerus, which is the shoulder bone, which is proximal to the radius and ulna. And whereas radius and ulna, they are distal to the humerus. Like that, we are mentioning that the origin, which is nothing but the proximal, and next to the origin is the distal. Then the next terminology, superficial and deep. So outermost one, outermost layer or outer to the surface of the body, that is the superficial. And whereas internal lining, that is we are call it as the deeper. For example, in the case of heart, the heart, it consists of three layers. Pericardium, myocardium, endocardium. Under that, the pericardium, which is nothing but the superficial layer, and endocardium is the deeper layer. Then, so thank you.